All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, guys. How's everyone doing today? All right, cause it's rolling. Hey guys, my name's Sam. Here from CS Studios, and today I'm just going to be working on the enemies. I have been working on it for a while now, so I think I'm just going to do some touchings on the enemies and also do some coding on the doors as well. So yeah, all right. I just have to make sure that the mic is working. I got everything right. Okay. Cool. 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 All right. Okay. Just finished doing like an elevator. Uh, go. Yeah. We have this spawning, just like a little elevator. Basically, the elevator is just using a spline. So just to make things easier, then just changing the height position, the z-axis all the time. By just changing the numbers, you can just move this up and down. It's way more better. uh so yeah, if I should go now, if I press F, now it's not really going that far up again. All right, that's nice. So I think right now I'm just going to work on the doors. I think I'm gonna work on elevator later. I was just testing out snipers. Right now, just get props. I should put this in a folder. Elevator. This one right here. Alright. Does. And I think I'm just going to import one of the doors. Let me see what I have on Fab. What I have on Fab. Does 3D model. Uh, oh yeah, I've always wanted to import the building that we're supposed to use in the game, which is the abandoned hospital. Abandoned hospital. I should have done that earlier. Where is it? Undead arena. Okay. That's project. Oh wow, this is gonna take a while. So basically I'll just start with the blueprint. Call this BP door. And what I usually do is just I'm gonna create one and then I'm just going to make a child out of this, and then I can make different type of doors like physics doors, key key to open the door, and all those type of doors as well. So we have gonna add a collision box because we want to be able to collide with the with the door, and also I would need a static mesh in case the door is a static mesh. If the door is a door static, and I'm gonna add a skeletal mesh in case the skeleton, just gonna call it the skeleton. Also going to make this attached. Alright, so for now I'm just going to use a cube. I'm just going to use a cube door. Okay, there we go. Compile, and we should be good to go. So next thing I'm going to do is going to make a go to the blueprint. Oh no, you know what? I I made this BP system, so just gonna, damn it, drag, drop into props, move here. This is for the elevator, so I'm just gonna add a new one, and I'm just gonna call this, we'll start with a simple door, just gonna call it open slash close, yeah, let's say animated, open and close animated door. Compile. Have I already made a child class of this? No, okay. So I'm just gonna create a child class, call it BP animated door. Rename BP animated door. Right, for now I'm just going to scale this. It's very small, something around this height, I guess. What I usually do to check the player's height is I know, just with a capsule collision, and then I put it at this back, and then I try to go to the player and just try to see what the capsule 8843, the height is 88, the radius is 43. 88 43. I think that's about right. And so we don't really need to make a very big door, we just have to perspective, here we go, the characters, yeah, the door should be about this height right now, and somewhere around, yeah, should be good. Alright, there is something I did kind of miss. Sometimes the origin of the mesh, or sometimes at the center, and we don't want our door to be rotating in the center. What I usually use that helps me is arrow. So put the arrow in the, it shouldn't be apparent, if anything it should just be in the middle of this, and then parent static and door to it, so I can't really see the arrow. I'm just gonna put this to left. I am gonna drag static up. Alright, now I know my arrow is right over here, and I'm going to move the cube right over here. So now if I go to the perspective mode and I rotate it, it should, yeah, rotate to the side now. There is another way that you can do it, but I don't really usually use this method much because I'm not really dealing with an environment props. You can basically just put in like a shape, go to edit mode, oh sorry, that's blender, go into modeling and X form, I guess. Think one of this. Think if you go to transform, or yeah, I think if you go to transform, align it, it will make a duplicate of this with the origin point that you want. But yeah, I'll just stick with this one. So now I should have an update of this. Go into perspective mode. And I'll just rotate it to 90. Yeah, put it here. There we go. Put it over here. Other side, and I think it should rotate now. It should. There we go. Rotate around the side. Cool. Alright. I no longer need this capsule. Alright. Just gonna go into class settings, add, and I think it's called BP system. Open those, and we're going to use a flip flop. Flip flop and timeline. Oh no, I made a mistake. The class setting shouldn't be here. The class setting should be in the parent. Compile pp.dot and graph. Class settings is BP system. I really need to change the name. Does compile okay. Flip flop timeline. Oh no. Timeline again. Open slash close. Lose. I mean, close. This in reverse. And 2. Rotate. Rotate. And there we go. Just going to fix this too. 1. This being 0. And we don't want the door to be animated in a linear way, so we're just going to use auto. So it starts in slow, then goes normal, and then when it's reached the end, so basically just fading in and then fading out. I think that's what the auto is. And we are going to get the arrow. We are going to tell this to be a left rotator. No, we don't really need this, so we're just going to say lip, this, that, and set. Maybe set world rotation, I guess. Set world rotation. This, parameter variable, this. Get world rotation. Oh, right. Get world rotation. Split this. 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 Alright. So now we can promote this to a variable and expose it out. And we can just say, I'm just going to write what, no. I'm just going to say rotation rate. What degree should the door rotate to? 360, 180, above. I think that is it. So I'm just going to go to the player. I could use the same thing, just go to sequence. This, get open, open, close, duplicate this, BP door. You can just use this. You can use the parent. I would say you should basically use the parent. It helps a lot than just getting the child itself. So if you use the parent, it means that you don't really have to come back, duplicate it, and then put in another child, then duplicate this and put in another child to this node, open and close. You can just use the parent, and it will still work on the child, and it will still perform the same function as well. So I'm just gonna compile this, put in the animated door, play. Right, I should have put it near there. Why do I like walking that far? Oh yeah, I didn't give it a rotation rate. So let's say I should just go 90-degree. Door should be around here. Oh, right. F. And F again. So if I should give it minus 90, it should go the other way now. Alright, that is nice. I think by now this should be done. I've already got the code. The code is ready, and all I just need to do is change the static mesh of it. Alright. See it somewhere. Abandoned building. Mesh. SM. Abandoned building. Oh wow, everything's just named abandoned building. Okay. We have this door. We're gonna use this. Go. And we are just going to change all this. Put this to 0. Put this to 0. The door is way too small, I guess. Okay, it's kind of the same as a player. Kind of. Just gonna add in a capsule collision to see how this looks. 0. 90. Perspective left. Put this up. Alright, I just need to make the door a bit bigger. Something around, yeah. Oh. Perspective. I don't capsule anymore. And we can kind of reduce the collision bugs like this. Okay, just want to see if the collision of the door is still there. There we go. The door does kind of seem slow though. So I'm just gonna change this length to 1. And yeah, this is kind of good. It can go a bit faster. Maybe not too fast. Say 0.7. There you go. Alright. Alright, so we have this. We're gonna make all different types of door. We've just made the animated door. Now we are going to make a create blueprint class. What other type of door can we make? We could make a coded door. BP coded door. Oh, just to save me time, I'm just going to copy this to coded and paste. Oh no, I didn't mean to make a new one. That is a new one. I thought it's gonna replace it kind of, but it didn't. I guess I have to do this manually then. Door. Okay, I don't know what to go. This. Get this. Get here. Oh shoot. What did I change? Oh, okay. Go. Zero, zero, and I give the scale of this. Paste. Arrows good. Collision. Paste. And done. Here we go. Alright. File. Now we are going to have a coded door. You know what? At this point, I'm just going to copy the old code, but the difference is just going to be, yeah, just going to copy this code, right? Paste it in. I think the only thing I need to change, yeah, still gotta promote this rotating rate. The rest of this is good. Then this. Alright. So we're going to the BP system and we're going to create a function, and this function is going to be open coded door. Oh, you know what? No, rename. Let's just say, instead of open, unlocked. We've unlocked the coded door. Unlocked coded door. Complete. Compile. So we can still leave this open, close, but then this should only work. I'm gonna give it a branch. This should only work if the door is open. On the safer side, instead of creating different types of boolean, we can go to props, go to dog, go here, blueprint, and we will just create an enumeration door type. Coded door. Okay, coded door on coded door unlocked, and we're gonna have one called logged. Just gonna put this as the first one, so it's logged, coded door, and then if we're making the other doors, we would know what to put here. So we're gonna start with this two. Switch on anium, switch on, and then we have the dot type. So right now it's going to be logged, but then I think if we promote this to a variable, we have the different type. The type, and then we're gonna get this, and I don't know if we can get branch with this. Okay, so right now we're gonna have this, and right now the dot type is going to be logged and coded unlocked. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. All right, go. Now we have dot type. So if only if the dot type is coded to unlock, it should open and you can be able to close again. So if I should test this right, I'm just gonna pull out the BP door coded right here, play, and if I press F, it's not opening, unlike the other one that doesn't have any coded door. This doesn't open at all. But if I should for now, let me just expose this. Go. Okay, if I should, oh, silly me. If I should say coded door is unlocked and play, we should have F opening the door. Oh, event close, flip up is that. Oh, right, we didn't give it a rotation rate, that's why. Alright, let's expose the rotation rate, and let's also give it a minus 90. So now, if I play F, it's gonna open, but if it's logged, it's not gonna open. Alright, so now I think I am supposed to also make one more thing. I call this a dot type, but I should also make I'll just duplicate this and say BP dot lock type. Right. So we're just gonna call this, I'm just gonna call this coded door. Save. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah. Let's delete this BP coded door that we have right here. I'm just gonna delete this. And the instance I'm going to make right now is that if you want to use one, I'm just going to use, like, for me, I'm just going to use one blueprint for the old doors, right? Just going to rename this to BP door, BP door, door, BP door type. All right, cool. I'm muted, right? BP door type. So we are going to do this. We are going to create a custom event, and this custom event we're just going to say open or close. Now I know that we already have something like this, or open slash close, open slash close door. Now we have the dot type. So what dot type is it going to be? So right now we are going to say switch on dot type. and we can just say that we want this to be the normal door, coded door type. So this is just going to be a normal door. If it's a normal door, it should just call open and close door, open slash close door. If it's a coded door, or right, promote this to variable, what type of door, what type of door. We're going to put this down. We're going to expose this. We're going to put this right here. What type of door? If it's a normal door, just if it's a normal door, just normal animated door. Right. If it's a normal animated door, just open using this rotation. If it is a coded door, we are going to have another switch type, and the switch type is going to be switch on door lock type. So with that, we can just say just gonna write lock type. Just gonna write lock type. Put that up. So now we know that this is the coded door. What type of lock type does the coded door have? Is it logged? If it's logged, it can't do anything. If it's coded door, if the coded door is unlocked, it should open up. If the coded door is unlocked, or open and close door. Now you will see that we're just using one blueprint. Oh, why is it still called animated door? That's weird. Alright, just gonna drag this up. We're gonna have door type. So now you see that we have normal door. So if I should play just to save time, just gonna do this. Oh, why did the rotation rate reset? Minus 90. Alright, if I should play F, it's opening normally. Now if it's a coded door and if it's a coded door and it's logged, it shouldn't open. But if the coded door is unlogged, it should work. Alright. Door lock type, we have this, we have logged, we would have the normal unlocked. Maybe we want to use a key for it on unlocked. You can do the same thing. Like this. Have it here. If the door is unlocked, do this. If you have a coded door and the coded door is unlocked, do this. If it's locked, it shouldn't do anything. I should make this specific because I'm not the only one working on this project, so I'm just going to say animated door, animated door unlocked. Right, save. So yeah, if I use normal door and we have coded door unlock, it wouldn't work because they're not two compatible codes. But if it's animated door now, it should unlock. Alright, going straight to the point. So it's locked. We have to open the door. Code door unlocked. Now we've known the door type already. Now how do we get to unlock the code door? So we would have to create, I think we would have to create another event right here. But before we do that, we have to make the thing. We're just going to create a new blueprint, and I'm just going to call this the I'm just going to call this BP code system, something like that, code system, where you can input the code. And I'm just going to make this simple: static mesh, and the static mesh code bar and oh no, wait, we are going to use a UI for this. I'm gonna use a UI for this. Just gonna call it code system, code system UI panel. And in this panel we're just going to have text, a text box, or no, we need an editable text box, something like this. All right, put it center, position the Y, position the X. All right, I'm just gonna give it a border. Yeah, okay. Still not bad. There we go. Editable box. I like details in here again. On text committed, on text change. See, we have this. I haven't done this in a long time, so I don't know which one. Let's see. All right. get the text. Is the text equal? Is the text equal to the code? No, okay. We need a thing double equal. So yeah, equal exactly to the text. Promote to variable. Password. Again, branch. Yeah, again, yeah. And if it's true, if this is equals to the password, it should, for now, let's just say it should print string correct. And if the password is not correct, just print string error. So right now, let's just say that the password is, so we compile. Code system, widgets, widget. Here we go. Alright. Code system UI. World real time. Oh no, okay. World. Static mesh. Alright, cube. Okay, it's a little too big. So I'm just going to rotate and scale it down. And we're gonna have this. I think we would need a camera to face this. So I'm just going to add a camera. Where is it? Search. I can't still find the camera. That's weird. Oh, okay. I can get the camera. It should be about 180. Compile. And I think this might be a bit too far. But we cannot know until we... Oh, I thought there was a way to check cameras. Check a camera view. See coordinate system now. Kind of forgotten. Okay. Okay. I guess that's gonna be all for now. I'm gonna continue right now. I'll go head somewhere, but yeah, that's all I have to show for now, guys. I hope you loved the video. Thank you for watching, and I think DEVLOG 3 is going to be better, and I would show more of the coding in the game. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for your time. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next live. Bye bye.